Hey, welcome to Random Acts of Carving. Today I'm going to be working on another little seashell. I'm going to try one. It's another thick piece that we picked up along the seashore. Just going to try to carve a little relief carving of a whale on it. And then also going to go back to the deer antler. Want to make a little trout necklace type of thing. So I'm going to make it out of probably this big section of bone here. So let's get started on these and see what turns out. Here we go. All right, and we're carving. This is just a little piece of seashell that I picked up, like I said, and this is a thick piece. It's probably 3/16 of an inch thick, and left me a little bit of room to do a little bit of relief on this. Didn't need very much, and still playing around, experimenting here. Using a diamond grit little cutoff wheel. It's a steel wheel with the diamond grit on it. So I was kind of using to get the cut the little pieces off. It worked pretty good, and I was able to actually put some of my bigger lines in with it. This here's kind of the same idea. It's that little wheel with the diamond grit on it, and I was able to just make the little lines in it, draw the little lines in with it. So anything with a diamond grit seems to be able to draw on it a little bit. Just have to be patient with it. Not really going to do a bunch of these. It's just this one here turned out kind of cool looking, so I figured I'd throw it in here just a couple minutes on the video, and just to show you guys that you don't have to always just carve a piece of wood or a piece of cottonwood bark. You can carve just about anything if you get the right tools and take your time with it. Figure out what cuts it nice and how to do it safe. Just a quick little thing, and then I polished it up here with a little bit of polishing rouge. Made a little necklace out of it, and it looks pretty neat. Put a little bit of paint on it, wiped it back off just to give it the lines. There you go. You can see it now. A little bit of blue up on the top there and a little bit of black on the bottom. That was it. And that was it. Put a string on it and made a little necklace out of it. Didn't take long to make it, and yeah, turned out pretty cool. Then I started carving this fish. Still using that same wheel because I could cut the anytime you carve a fish, if you're carving it all out of one piece, you got to cut all that stuff away that isn't a fin. You got to get back in on all four sides of it, basically. So, kind of drew out a profile, cut out the profile from the side pretty much, and then I drew the profile from the top looking down, bottom looking up. Tried to get it as close as I could to the same on both sides, and then cut that profile out, and then round off all the corners. You know, some places this wheel being so flat, it didn't want to cut circles too good, so I had to just get in as far as I could and then cut a chunk out and then just keep whittling off chunks. Once I got it pretty well whittled out, then I just took a sanding drum and rounded it off, cleaned up the fins, shaped everything a bit. We could have made the fish just a little bit skinnier now I'm looking at it. All done a couple weeks later. I like using the deer antler because you only do these little details like this, the little fins and that. really don't have to worry too much about them breaking off. They're pretty stout. Whenever you do little things like this with wood, depending on which way that grain's going, those things could break off super easy. So that kind of gives this antler a big advantage for these small carvings. You can put a lot of detail and a lot of stuff sticking out of them that you can't normally do on a piece of wood. When you get this thing done, you can stick it in your pocket, and you don't have to worry about it breaking. You know, if you want to carry a fish around with you, like mostly everybody does, I'm sure. Been a while since I had carved a fish, so it was kind of neat getting back in there and doing it again. I remember stuff I've carved a few of them and haven't done it in a while, so it's kind of neat just getting back in and trying to remember where the fins went and getting all the little details in. I just polished them up with a little bit of polishing rouge there and a little Dremel polishing wheel. Like I've been doing the other antler carvings, and got a nice little fishy shine to them. I was able to put some darker spots for the spotted trout there. I was able to put the spots on with the wood burner. Just kind of burn them right into it. I did use a little bit of stain on this. I didn't show it, but I put a little bit of that Minwax Jacobine stain on there just to bring out those fins a little bit, show the details. There you go, one tiny little fish. Alright, well, I got this week's carving done. This is a little spotted trout here. And by little, I mean he's not very big. But he turned out pretty cool. I like him. And if you like the video, if you like fishes, and give me the thumbs up, leave a comment if you would, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.